This episode of Encounters is brought to you by DungeonsMaster.com. Great resource for Dungeon Masters and players alike.
That's what they all say in horror movies.
Sure.
What could possibly go wrong? Hey, I'm Chenier. So this week was a smaller turnout than normal, so we only had one table with a lot of players. This week our Dungeon Master was Alan Wazinski. Alan's a good role player, but he's also extremely tactical minded. Combat is always a huge challenge when you play at Alan's table. This week we had Craig, Noah, Jackson, Randy, Rainis, and myself. We also had another player, I didn't get his name, but he played Dendra the vampire. He was pretty awesome. So the whole party headed to Von Terran's abandoned manor, where we would hopefully find some trace of the wizard and fair.
So it's basically a couple miles out of town to the south. You follow an old cart trail. At the end of the court you can see what appeared to have been a nice mansion, but it's in a current dilapidated state. There's a large fountain that stands in the center of the court, but its waters are now black and slimy. The upper story shows signs of fire damage and most of the roof has collapsed. Small gargoyles and elegant cornices lean at crooked angles. Thick ivy covers the walls and grows over what's left of the roof. Heavy shutters cover the windows. A large front door faces the fountain, and a smaller door leads into the side of the building. Jaren, when's your first up? You want to do anything?
I leap into the fountain and
Velna notices. Smells like there's smoke. Smells some barbecue around here too. So you look around and say, you know what? Barbecue? The path leading up to the house, it's been used. Looks like, you know, both animals and humans have been using it lately.
I want to take a look at the gargoyle.
You can climb it if you want, but it would require an athletics test.
Are there any windows? Dude, I'm staying near the guys with the high AC.
Yes, the windows are all those. There's windows here that you can see. There might be some to the side and the back.
Can I go right up early and try and carry his perception?
How tall are you? Yep, you definitely notice moving around. You see sort of like these guys.
I guess just to the door, and I'm going to do a perception check to listen to see if I can hear any noises.
Yeah, put yours against.
You think you might also hear some talk, but that seems to be further on in. Alyssa.
I'm just gonna come out behind them.
And I have range 20 automatic.
No, they're laddering like this. Get up behind them and ready my shield.
I say I'm gonna go with the wizard and
I'm the whiz. Excuse me.
2, 3,
Take a double move.
and I'm gonna go there.
Are you trying to be quiet?
Yes, of course I'm trying.
Make a stealth check.
All my dwarven sneakiness.
Oh,
Clank,
yeah.
clank, clank, clank.
Very intelligent.
You're not quite sure if anybody noticed on your side.
Way to go, genius.
So Fargrim moves up to the door in his dwarvish fashion and just, you know, moves to kick it. That's a 19 plus, so that's going to be 28.
Oh, really well done. Yeah, so you hear the crack of the lock, and the door whips open.
Turns out the manor was occupied. Tieflings, drakes, and more tieflings. Fargrim's going to yell at this other tiefling as he's bashed the other one. It's like, this place is supposed to be a band. What are you doing here?
Rotten dwarf, get out of our home.
This is supposed to belong to,
It belongs to us now. We're here.
There's a storm coming, bullets getting hot, hear those guns drumming, somebody's getting shot. There's a storm coming, about to lose control of your rear plumbing, fire in your hole. Whoa, fire in your hole.
Things were looking pretty bad, but we turned the tide and managed to beat most of the tieflings back. It sucks because I did something awesome, and it wasn't on camera. The battery died on our camera! No! I had my character, Fargrim Firehole, say to the last tiefling and the whole bunch of drakes that were left, "Maybe you don't know this about me, but I'm a dwarf. If you don't get your sorry tiefling ass and all these drakes out of here, I'm gonna introduce you to my axe. Her name is Betsy. She don't like tieflings. And with that intimidation, the tiefling and all of the drakes that were with him skedaddled. And we were left in the opulence of Von Terran's abandoned manor. Aside from gathering up all the treasures that were around, we also found a trap door leading into the basement. Dun dun dun! That secret basement would have to wait until next week. Session 6 of Encounters is done.